What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kelvin Krupiak, and today I'll be reviewing a new men's hair product that was launched by Philip Defranco, and that is Beautiful Bastard. All right, guys, so if you don't know who he is, good old Philly D is a very large YouTuber, and he recently launched his own brand called Beautiful Bastard. Now, if you look at their website, which I will link to down below in the video description, you can choose between the natural pomade or the matte clay pomade. And in this video specifically, we'll be taking a look at the matte clay pomade. You guys know I am a huge fan of clays in general, just because of the added thickness and texture they can provide to my hair. So jumping right into the review, one of the first things I like to look at, as you guys know, is product packaging. The matte clay pomade comes in this glass jar instead of a plastic tub, which in comparison to some of the other products we've reviewed here on this channel, it does separate it in terms of presentation. This is a 3.5 ounce jar, which brings the total cost of the product to right around $7.14 an ounce, which is reasonably high, especially in comparison to some of the other products I like to use most frequently, like Lockhart's medium hold matte clay, for example. However, an increase in price doesn't bother me all that much if the product is backed up by proper quality. Also, I do want to point out you have the option to save $5 per product you receive if you decide to go with their subscription-based model instead. Now then, moving away from packaging and cost, let's go ahead and take a look at the product ingredients. There are three key ingredients in this product that really stood out to me. The first of which is kaolin, which is a very common ingredient found in clays, and it's what contributes to that additional texture and thickness that I'm after. The second ingredient I would like to point out is jojoba oil, which is a very vitamin-rich oil that is quite often applied to the skin or used to unclog hair follicles. And the third ingredient is arrowroot powder, which is another natural ingredient, and like kaolin, it's also something that helps contribute to providing that additional thickness to your hair. It's also used to help make your hair smoother as well as less oily, since it's known to naturally absorb excess oil. So if you're someone who does have an oily scalp, one of the ways you can help combat that is by using products that have ingredients that are meant to naturally absorb that excess oil. I'll be sure to include the entire list of product ingredients right down below in the video description, as well as a breakdown of each one if you guys would like to check that out. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the consistency and product scent. After scooping a small amount of the product out of the jar, I can definitely see the blend of clay and pomade coming together here, but in terms of overall consistency, I still have to say it feels like a very smooth clay more than anything else. Also, as you can see, it starts breaking down very easily and it sticks together very well. I didn't see much of an issue in terms of chunks of the product separating from what I scooped out of the jar, so it was easy to start emulsifying the product right away. In terms of scent, the product has a very dominant pine scent, but you do have the inclusion of other essential oils like jasmine and eucalyptus as well. Now, the scent does tend to dissipate throughout the day to an extent very similar to other products. However, especially within the first 1 to 2 hours after applying, you can expect the scent to be extremely present. Now let's move on to the application of the product. And I did touch on this briefly when we were talking about the consistency of the product, but here we're gonna go through it in much more detail. First, you'll want to emulsify the product very well, and as I said earlier, you should have no trouble. It breaks down and warms up very easily. And then for a very thorough application, we'll apply from the back moving forward and then from the forward moving back. You'll notice very minimal pull as you apply the product to your hair. Now, I do want to say I found it very important to apply this product to slightly damp hair. If I applied the product to my hair and it was a bit too dry, it struggled to provide the right type of hold throughout the day. If your hair is slightly damp, the product does a great job of locking in that style and providing you the type of hold you need throughout the entirety of your day. Next, let's talk about the finish. You'll see a very slight gloss locked in initially, depending on how damp your hair was when you applied the product, but throughout the day, you should notice a very natural looking matte finish. Also, you'll notice this product does an excellent job providing me the type of texture that I'm usually after. And I also have to point out, I didn't have to use a blow dryer or a thickening tonic, which really surprised me because the Aveda thickening tonic is my go-to pre-styler. And after testing the product in a variety of situations, I found that I really just didn't need to use it. And finally, before we wrap up the video, let's talk real quick about washability. And I think this is one of the only drawbacks of this product. It is an oil-based product, which means that it's not gonna rinse out very easily. You are gonna have to wash with shampoo shampoo after each use. That is one of the only things that would keep this product from being something I use daily, is the fact that I have to use shampoo every day, because remember, we're trying to avoid using shampoo daily because that can dry out your hair excessively. However, because this product performs so well in terms of providing additional texture, thickness, and proper hold, I do enjoy rotating it in every other day to align with the days I'm already planning on shampooing anyway. Oil-based products like this can provide fantastic hold and excellent texture, but it's important to remember you need to take care of your hair as well. Don't dry it out excessively, especially if you have very fine hair like myself. That can make it very difficult to achieve the type of style that you're after. And there you have it, guys. There's my review of Philip Defranco's new matte clay pomade from Beautiful Bastard. I really enjoyed testing this product out over the last few weeks. And if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up right down below. And if you are new here, consider subscribing to the channel. Also, I would love to try out his natural pomade as well. If that's something you guys would like to see me do a video on, leave a comment right down below and I'll be sure to make that video happen. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.